It's not moving. No. Okay, guys, so I found some snake eggs. And one of them was popped. So I squeezed it. And this is what came out. Which is kind of creepy because where I live, there's not snakes, a lot of snakes. So, yeah. And I had decided to incubate the eggs. And the eggs are small. They're not bull snakes because they're super small. Mom, if you guys can tell me what snakes they are, I'll be so happy because I'm incubating them and I don't want to have like a poisonous snake incubating. So here are the eggs. Okay, I'll get them in this container. So if you guys could tell me what type of snake it has a rough, there's like a rough shell and very small, as you could see. But I don't know. Don't worry, guys. This is how we found them. So if they are developing, they won't like get hurt because you don't want to turn them. But I have found these, and they weren't stuck together, but they were snakes, which is kind of weird, which means that they were just laid. So I looked for the snake, the mom that laid them, and she wasn't there. So I just grabbed the eggs, and then they were popped. So that snake came out, and we're just going to wait and see. This is kind of moist and not like a pond, like a puddle, but it has like some dry stuff and it's moist. So we'll see when it hatches or something like that. But I don't know what snakes it is because the only snakes I see is those black little snakes that are little, they look like worms. I don't know what they're called, but anyways. Mom. Here's Popeye. You might know him from Amy's farm, which is me. Hi. So we're just gonna grab this and turn it around so you guys could see the snake pattern. Here it is. Ooh, it's moving. Ew. Ew. So that's a snake pattern. I don't understand. It's so small, but it has this pattern like a bull snake or a hognose snake, but it doesn't have the hog nose. It might be a garden snake, but I think they're black. Ew. So yeah. I don't know. If you guys could tell me down below in the comments, I'll be so happy because I don't want, like I said, I don't want to have snakes that are poisonous. Hi. This is just a little video. So, oh, sorry. I'll come back in a couple of days because that snake was a little bit developed, but it still had a little bit of yolk. So we'll come back in a couple of days and see. Hi. How are you? And see if they hatched. I'm gonna set the temperature of 83. What are you looking at? Hi, little girl. 83 to 82. Hey, good girl. Thank you. Big girl. Guys, this is Popeye. You guys, if you're my classmates, you might know her because I talk about her all the time. So this is her. Look up, big girl. Yeah, can you fly? No. Why do you sleep? Oh, cutie. So we'll come back in a couple of days. I have to check the temperatures of my room and other rooms to see how much temperature, no, that didn't make sense. The temperature of the temperature of the rooms and see which one is perfect so I can incubate them and see if they hatch. None of them are yellow, so I don't think they're slugs, but What are you looking at? Huh, pretty girl? Huh, pretty girl? Mom. So yeah, I'll come back in a couple of days or weeks even, because that one still had its yolk, a lot of yolk, and it had scales too, like I touched it. What are you doing? So we'll come back and see. Hopefully you guys can see what type of snake that is, because they're not bull snakes, they're way too small, and they're not garden snakes. So guys, please tell me. And yeah, girl. So please subscribe too if you haven't, and like. No, don't eat that. You crazy girl. You a crazy girl. So yeah, here, I'll get you a little weed for you. Here, you pretty girl. Pretty girl. You pretty girl. You pretty girl. Okay, guys, bye.